AMC's Interview with the Vampire, which is returning for a third season, is a television adaptation of Anne Rice's beloved novel series. Interview with the Vampire, which is based on the 1976 novel of the same name, tells the story of an old bloodsucker named Lewis who chooses to share his eternity with a curious journalist. The story of Lewis's life is compelling, and Rice's signature blend of romance and horror has captivated audiences for the first 2 seasons. This adaptation of Interview with the Vampire is not the first. A feature film of the same name, starring Tom Cruise, was a huge hit in 1994. Although Interview with the Vampire has adapted its namesake for its first 2 seasons, the 1976 novel has already been thoroughly exhausted by the show. Interview will start exploring Rice's several sequels that carry on the horrific story when it returns for a third season on AMC. Interview with the Vampire is far from ended, as seen by AMC's quick decision to renew it for a third season. Interview with the Vampire Season 3 latest news. A production update for Season 3. The most recent post, which is a production update for Season 3 of Interview with the Vampire, comes over a year after the show was renewed. Although a lot of information on the upcoming episodes is still being kept under wraps, it has been disclosed that writing is moving forward and that filming will start at an unspecified time soon. According to TV Line, I am told they're in the writer's room for Season 3 as we speak and aiming for production to begin soon, though no SOP date has been set yet. Interview with the Vampire Season 3 is confirmed. Season 3 is on the way. Interview with the Vampire Season 3 was picked up by the premium cable network before Season 2 had ended, which was not surprising given the show's ongoing enormous success for AMC. The network has ambitious ambitions for the Anne Rice series' future, as seen by this incredible vote of confidence. AMC's Anne Rice universe is only getting started, especially in light of the impending Talamasca spin-off and Mayfair Witches Season 2. Little information emerged in 2024 after Season 3 was first announced, but in March 2025, it was announced that the writer's room was put together and that the third season was in the works. It's unknown when AMC plans to release additional Interview with the Vampire episodes, and no production specifics are available. Interview with the Vampire Season 3 cast. Lestat will lead Season 3. It has already been announced that the third season of Interview with the Vampire will adapt the book's sequel, and the characters will be impacted by the story decisions made moving forward. Published in 1985, The Vampire Lestat focuses almost entirely on the title character as he tells his side of the tale. Sam Reid will play Lestat de Leon Corrigan as a result of this significant change in viewpoint. Lestat's band is one among the many new characters that this creates. However, the roles have not yet been filled. However, for the purposes of continuity, the program will likely deviate from the Anne Rice novel in a few respects and give more prominence to well-known characters like Jacob Anderson's Louis de Pointe-du-Lac. Delaney Hales, who took over as the perpetually youthful vampire Claudia in Season 2 following Bailey Bass's departure, is another potential comeback. Eric Bogosian may also reprise his role as journalist Danielle Molloy if the program wants to maintain the interview style. The presumptive cast of Interview with the Vampire Season 2 includes Jacob Anderson as Louis de Pointe-du-Lac, Sam Reid as Lestat de Leon Cor, Delaney Hales as Claudia, Assad Zaman as Armand, and Eric Bogosian as Danielle Molloy. Interview with the Vampire Season 3 story details. Season 3 will adapt The Vampire Lestat. The upcoming season of Interview with the Vampire will have to move on, most likely to the sequel books, as Season 2 wrapped up its namesake novel. In The Vampire Lestat, the sequel to Interview, Lestat awakens from a centuries-long slumber in the present day and discovers Louis' exposed book. In an effort to correct the narrative, Lestat starts narrating his own story and rises to fame as a rock band member. Although AMC has stated that the novel would be adapted for Season 3, specifics about the storyline modifications are still unknown. Even if the concept is very 1980s, Season 3 of Interview with the Vampire might use the general structure of The Vampire Lestat with a few tweaks. In contrast to Lewis' account, Lestat might go back to the present and look for Malloy to share his story. In addition to allowing the return of the well-known characters, this would maintain the overall framework that Interview with the Vampire has employed for its first 2 seasons. Interview with the Vampire Season 3 trailer. Watch the first teaser on YouTube. An intriguing teaser trailer for Season 3 of Interview with the Vampire was shown by AMC at the show's presentation at the 2024 San Diego Comic-Con. Daniel Malloy interviews Lestat, who is dressed as a rock star, at the beginning of the long clip. The vampire then takes over the conversation and uses telepathy to interact with the viewers. The lyrics of Lestat's rock song are then played, followed by snippets of the vampire in a variety of interviews, all of whom are dressed in opulent rock attire. Ultimately, the teaser ends with Lestat's piercing gaze fixed on the audience. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.